Phew, good morning, friends. Good afternoon. Today I'm feeling some intense, more powerful yoga to energize and get us going for the day. So we'll start with some deep breaths in. So get settled, get that mat, do what you need to do, get that water. And we'll go ahead and start in the middle. Deep breath in, arms out and up. And release. We're gonna add a little bit of a squat as we take that deep breath in again. Release. One more time. Deepen that squat as you inhale. And let it go. All right, some wrist rolls here. Starting to tune into right here and now. Getting present with the body. Some hip rolls. Other way. All right, some ankle rolls. All right, we'll start at the top of our mat. We won't start too crazy and hard. Deep breath in, arms out and up. Slight back bend, forward fold. Slight knee bend here. Halfway up. Elongate the spine and exhale. Go ahead and step back into your plank. Breathe here for a few breaths, keeping that nice straight line, core tucked in, hips slightly going inwards. Breathing. Your next exhale, downward facing dog. Pushing through those arms. Pedaling the feet, warming them up. Inhale to plank. Drop the knees, hugging those elbows in, dropping the chest, and cobra here. So keeping those thighs down, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, exhale down. Release the back. So from here, I'm going to do a little bit strengthening of the lower back. So we're going to inhale the upper body up and exhale down. Again, inhale, squeeze chest up, open, and exhale down. One more time, inhale it up. Good. Release. Arms out in front of you. We're going to do that again. This time we're adding the legs. So breathing in, squeeze the whole body, thighs up, squeezing the booty, squeezing the arms up, exhaling down. Again, inhale, really squeeze, lift so you're mostly on your belly here. Exhale. Good. One more time, squeeze high. And exhale. Plant those palms. Push yourself to upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. My bee. All right, pedaling. All right, so those feet are about hip width apart. That left arm is going to go around that right ankle for a nice twist here. So you're going to look under that right arm. Really opening those shoulder blades. You're just kind of listening to where it's going to feel good for you. Little movements. Inhale back. And other side, right arm around the left, looking under the left arm. And back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk the feet to your hands. Release the back. Release the neck. Release the shoulders. Release the tension. A little bouncing. I like to bounce. Release. And seeing all that isn't serving us, all that's not right here and right now, just flowing out of us. We're allowing it to leave. And with your hands on your shins, slowly moving up your legs as you slowly unfurl to standing. Go ahead and open your chest here. Breathe in, looking up, open heart. And exhale to clasp at the front, rounding the back. Shoulder blades are nice and apart. And release the hands down. From the top of the mat, take an inhale and exhale to your chair, pushing that booty back. My feet are hip width apart here because it's more protecting my knees, but you can also keep them a little closer. So keeping that tall spine, sitting that booty back and down, finding the breath here. You can reach your arms forward or out above your head. My shoulders are not so open. Breathing. Can you go a little deeper? Just a few more breaths. And on your exhale, forward fold, shake it out. Go ahead and inhale, slowly coming up, arms out and out. And exhale down. All right. So bring that right leg 90 degrees, bent knee to the floor. Finding the balance. Rooting that left leg down. Find a point to focus on to help you balance. Finding that nice, tall, up and down body. Go ahead and straighten that knee to where you can. Lifting it up if you can get it to where it's parallel to the earth. We're going to do 10 circles right here. Little circles with the leg. Hold it there. Hands to heart. Breathe. And slowly bringing that leg behind you to a lunge. Good. You can plant that back foot to warrior one, arms to the sky. Releasing down. So I'm shifting my back foot a little bit to it's facing the front. It's a little bit easier this way, more of a high lunge here. So I do have a little trouble with this knee, so I'm not doing anything that's too much on the knees, but want to try to get that front thigh parallel to the earth, so bending down a little further. That knee is above the ankle. I'm going to straighten as I inhale, exhale to lunge. Doing a few of those. Inhale, exhale to lunge. Last time, inhale, core is tight, exhale to lunge. Slowly drop that back knee, raise those arms up, plant those palms, lift the back leg, go ahead and push into downward facing dog. Bring that left leg to the sky, into dog split. Go ahead and bring it hovering in plank, core work, and bring it back to down dog split. So go to inhale the leg up, exhaling it to hover. So let's do a few more like that. Inhale up, exhale squeeze. 2 more, inhale up, Exhale, squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale. Go ahead and sit down into that leg in your pigeon. So find your pigeon here, whether it's that foot is closer to your groin. If your hips are more open, go ahead and lift it a little bit higher. So making sure you're not sitting on one side. You want to really balanced on both sides here, holding that pigeon, slight back bend. So hold it here or go ahead and forward fold. Can you relax into this posture, even if it's a little intense? Just find the breath. Let yourself relax and go. Okay, on your inhale, slowly moving up. Plant those palms and downward facing dog. To plank, inhale. Drop the elbows, tucking them in. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Inhaling, exhale, downward dog. Walking the feet to those hands. Good, and release. Inhale. Hands to heart. Come to the front of your mat. Bring that left leg to your hip level, bending at the knee. So your arms could be at your waist or at your heart here. Straighten that leg. Trying to get it parallel. We're going to do 10 circles, either out or in, whichever one. Don't lean back. Try to stay up and down aligned. All right, hold it there, breathe, strong legs, strong mind, and slowly go ahead and bring that leg back to your lunge. Holding in warrior one here, lifting the arms up. And exhale to heart center. If you want to shift that back leg, more of a lunge. And then finding that low, really parallel lower lunge here. Make sure the knee is not going inwards, but it's staying nice and in front of that right hip bone. Find that balance and stillness here. We're going to inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Again. Exhale, bend. Last time. Good. Okay. Keep bringing those arms up. Breathe in. Plant those hands. Bring that left knee down. Lift up. Nice hip flexor stretch. Inhaling. Plant those palms. Exhale to downward dog. Go ahead and bring that right leg to the sky. Inhaling. Exhale to hover. Squeezing that core. Again. Good. Breathe up, dog split. Exhale, squeeze those knees between those arms. 2 more. Last time. Up. Squeeze, hover. Go ahead and sit into that head. And feel out your body here. See where you're at this morning, this week. Our flexibility changes. If we're doing this every day, we might be more flexible. If we don't do it too often, we might see it waxing and waning. So find your pigeon, sit into evenly balancing out the hips here. Slight back bend, breathing in. And if you have it in your flexibility range, go ahead and fold and let yourself relax here into the earth. Relaxing the muscles of the face, muscles of the legs. Release. And on your inhale, go ahead. Shift back up. Planting those palms. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale to plank. Chaturanga to upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Once again, walk those feet slowly up, getting a nice calf and hamstring stretch. Forward fold, grab opposite elbows, let that back go. And inhale your way slowly up. Reach for the sky. Make your body long. And hands to heart. Excuse me. All right, so come to the front of the mat. We're going to work those legs a little bit more here. So finding a little bit of a feet apart, maybe hip width for our chair here. So inhale, exhale to chair. So don't fold your body over. Try to keep it nice and tall if you can. Keeping those knees relatively on top of those ankles. So that left upper arm is going to go onto your right for a nice twist. Ooh, this feels so good for my shoulders. If you can take it if you want to take it a little further, add a balance challenge, go ahead and slowly lift that left leg to your lunge. Opening the chest. Breathing. And slowly bring that left leg back. Meet the other. And to center forward fold. Shaking it out. And lift yourself up. And you can bring those arms up. Do a little flow, a little movement here. Massaging those knees, getting the blood flow. And we're going to go in our chair one more time. Bring your hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale to your chair. Holding it here. Finding your nice posture. Inhale. Exhale that upper arm to the left. Side twist. If you're feeling up for it, go ahead and bring that right leg back to lunge. Knee at the front. Let go of the twist, forward fold. So keeping those palms down, bring those toes and feet out a little bit further. So we're getting prepared for a crow. So bending at the elbows, we're going to play with putting the knees right below the armpits, planting those palms. So right at the, basically the triceps. Play with putting some weight in those hands. If you have your crow, go ahead and into crow. If you don't, definitely play around with that so you don't go ahead and plop it on your head. Just find something safe for yourself to explore. You can even bring your head lower so that if you do fall on your head, it's okay. So sometimes you can, it's kind of like a headstand, you can practice, but otherwise, find that balance in crow. Nice strong core, breathing. Trying to balance the weight with some fingertips. It's not all on your wrists. Breathe in crow. Maybe start to look forward. Find a balance point. I'm going to attempt to jump back into my plank, into chaturanga. So breathing in nice and strong. Oh yeah. And upward facing dog. And from here, child's pose, hips back, sitting on those heels. Let the forehead go to the earth. And inhaling my way up, rolling those wrists, being proud of myself, being proud of the work you're doing, your ability to stay present. I'm going to open the chest here once more, clasping the hands behind your back, open the heart, open the chest, open the throat. And release. Go ahead, once more, clawing your way forward, bringing those hips up with you, and that forehead down. More of a shoulder opener here. Okay. And find your way. We'll go into hands and knees here. I'm going to do a few of these nice balance. So lifting that left leg straight behind you, flexing that foot. And then inhaling that right arm, forward stretching, thumbs pointing up. And then exhale to knee to elbow and crunch. Inhaling, elongate, stretch, flexing that foot. Exhale. I point my foot when I exhale, knee to elbow. One more time. Exhale. Hold it here. Empty out. Hold it. Good. Inhale, back down. And shake it out. All right. Right leg back. Parallel, squeezing that booty, flexing the foot. Inhaling, left arm forward. Breathe in, stretch. Exhale, knee to elbow. Rounding the back. Inhale, open, elongate. Exhale, close it out. Round, squeezing the core. Last one, inhale, reach, reach. Flex the foot. Exhale, empty out, hold. And inhale down. Good. Come up onto your toes, downward facing dog. And slowly walk the feet up to the hands. Do you have your handstand? I'm going to do some handstand play. So planting those palms down, set an intention to be playful here, not too serious, and to find a focus point. So wherever it is you get into your handstand from, I like to put my feet a little farther back, but maybe just practicing putting weight on those arms, kicking one foot up at a time if you don't have your handstand. And just practice here. Or go up against a wall and practice. So I'm going to go ahead and do my handstand. If you have it, go ahead and go into that. When you're ready, come on down. Child's pose once again, reaching the arms forward, let it go. Line up. Bring those legs to the front. We're in a beautiful boat position. Align that spine nice and tall. Legs are bent in front of you. Start to lean back. Beautiful. Arms front, energized palms facing up. Inhale those legs up. And breathe here. Relax the muscles of the face. Stay tall with your spine. Hold that core nice and strong. Breathe. Exhale down. Maybe round and play a little bit with the spine here. Grabbing the back of the hamstrings. All right. Once again, we'll go into boat. So tall spine, lean back, lift up those legs. If you want a little deeper, a little more challenge, straighten those legs here. Breathing. Finding our strength, carrying it with us through our day. Challenge yourself here, breathing. And exhale down, very nice. Plant those hands behind you. Go ahead and lift those hips up to our tabletop. What's your favorite food? Okay, this is really weird. The other day I was thinking of having sushi on me. You know, you want to have your hips nice and tall so you can be a table. Someone can eat their meal. So also I'm letting my neck go back. Feels better. Breathe. And release. Go ahead and bring those hips between those palms. Sit into seat. Arms breathing in, out, and up. And slowly moving your upper body, your belly, everything towards those knees. So I'm not bending at the spine. I'm keeping that spine flat, but bending my entire upper body towards my legs. And if you're flexible, go ahead and go all the way down. And let that breath lead you deeper into the stretch. Inhale up. So go ahead and lay on your back. Nice. Nice work so far. So from here, let's do this together. So plant those palms beside you. Knees are bent. Feet are about maybe half a foot or a foot in front of you. You want to lift those hips up as we inhale. Exhale them down. Again, inhale them up, squeezing. String is pulling you to the ceiling. Exhale down. Once more, inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to take it one step further. So bring those hips up. Bring that right leg to the sky. Hold it here. Can we pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Lift those hips. Bring that left leg, keeping that strong right side. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 2, 1, and down. So from here, you can either go into just a bridge, or you can go into your full wheel if you have that. This is another power move, flexible, definitely a really challenging one. So if you're going into wheel, hands a little bit right above the shoulders or right at the shoulders. Affirm you are strong, and that hardship will pass, and that you got this. And go ahead, inhaling up. Attempting to straighten the arms. And slowly exhaling your way down. Stay here for a moment. And hug those knees in. Go ahead and open those hips. Happy baby. Grabbing the outside of your feet. And maybe swaying. Getting those knees to touch the earth beside you. Opening. Relaxing the face. Maybe having a slight smile. Chilled out baby. And see if your body needs anything else to feel complete today. Maybe some leg stretches, maybe a twist, maybe just kicking, shaking. Before we go ahead and lay ourselves down, laying those legs down, releasing any hold, attempting to get that back on the earth, opening the palms. Let's play around with the face right quick. So maybe scrunching, moving those lips, and moving the forehead and the eyes, and then finding it really still, completely let go. Position for the face, relax. Eyes are closed now. And that breath is leading us to deeper stillness. Let's really relax the muscles of the body. If we would like to do a scan from the top of the head, the face, the neck, we're letting go, the shoulders, the upper back, down the back, and from the shoulders down the arms, the fingertips relaxing into the earth. And from the front of the neck, down the chest, the belly, the hips, the lower back, the booty, the thighs, the knees, hamstrings, calves, front of the legs, all the way down, ankles, soles of the feet, toes, everything relaxing, completely letting go, allowing ourselves this time, this moment, to be still, and letting go of any future and any past, immersed with this present moment. Our body in space, our body against our mat, against the floor. And breathing. That's all we need to do is just breathe. When you're ready, slowly coming back into the room. Eyes are closed. I'm starting to move the fingertips and the toes and the hands, the feet. Bringing awareness back to the body, re-energizing, moving. Maybe a big stretch up. Fold, turning to one side. Maybe giving some love to your face. Love to your body. Thank you, body. Thank you, peace. And helping yourself up nice and slow. Still tuned inward. Finding a seat. Eyes are closed if you can continue to do that. Find a nice seat with a tall spine. Deep breaths here. We're going to slowly reintegrate back into the day. So breathing deep. I'm going to do an Om here if you'd like to join me. I'm going to focus on my attention on the third eye, looking at the third eye. I'm going to deep breath in, and on the exhale, I'm going to Om. So join if you wish. Hands to heart. Tune into the heart space, to our feelings, to this moment. Finding gratitude for the day, for this time, for our willpower, and thank you for joining me. Gratitude for you.